All right, coin hunters. Today's a pretty hot topic. We're going to be talking about if gold and silver is an investment or not. Touchy subject for some people. I'm going to cut right into it. I want to say that it's honestly both. I mean, you could have some silver, being an investment, where it's probably going to go up pretty significantly, like some of these series coins where they double in price. And anything that would be doing that, I consider like an investment, but the other stuff, hand poured silver for its bulk weight, really I'm just going to be classifying as a hedge against inflation because of the percentage gain. Really, honestly, it comes down to, in my book, I mean, obviously an increase in value is an increase in value, and call it what you will, investment or hedge.
And I do understand the viewpoint of people saying that this increase in value is not an actual increase in value. You still get the 1 ounce of silver, so it's the same value. You just need more dollars to pay for the same item. So that would mean it's a decrease in strength of the dollar. But I just try to keep it simple for myself. I try to simplify everything, just keep it, if this were to raise in acquisition price, it just means that I paid less dollars for this. Everything in between, whether the dollar has strengthened or, become less strong, is kind of out the window. It just means that I can sell this for more dollars that I bought it for. I don't sell a lot, so I just hold on to everything, really. But that's kind of what I look at it as. I try to simplify everything for me and just try to, look at it pretty black and white.
But I try to classify it in two different groups: numismatic, semi-numismatics, like the Morgan silver dollar and the series coins that have a chance of getting 20-30% premium increases versus just your regular 3-5% increases over a course of a year or two, something like that. I get there's some people that really don't like to call precious metals stacking an investment. It's a tough call because I really encourage it, and I think it is an investment. I think it is a hedge against inflation. I think it is all these things wrapped up into one sort of thing. So it's a tough call. It's a personal preference sort of thing if you're going to call it an investment or just a hedge against inflation. I like to lean towards more like coin collecting and VAM collecting as more as a investment, because you find something for a low enough price and then you're able to turn a profit pretty quickly off it.
It would be kind of hard for me to not call these an investment, because even these, I just looked back on AppMex and JM Bullion, these are going for just over $80 now. And I had bought both of these less than a month ago for $65, and I've already seen the increase of about $15 for each coin, jump in premium, just because they are a series coin and they're sought after. I remember buying 1/10 ounce gold coins in 2017 when I originally started stacking for around $150 a piece when the spot price was $1,200. It's hard for me to be stacking for a long time and not see the current spot price increase in the value. Another reason why I can feel safe with calling this an investment, as well as a hedge against inflation or a store of wealth, I can really justify calling it an investment because I do catalog every purchase. I keep track of every invoice. I have it all filed in a filing system. I actually enter it. I have the whole pile of invoices and I file them away. And before I do that, I actually enter it into a ledger book. I keep track of all the numbers going in and out of the stack, and I can track the progress in my actual growth of value within the precious metals, and each piece, keep track of each piece's increase in value. And I think that's really what you need to do if you're going to really try to take advantage of, precious metals and really, call it an investment for yourself to really stay organized and, catalog all your necessary purchases and everything. Save all your invoices. I know this looks like a big old clump of mess right now, but I mean, I do file it away chronologically from the earliest date to the last date. Everything's dated. Everything's signed off on, dated in here as well. So I think that's really what you need to be doing if you're building up a large stack, having separate pieces over a long period of time. You need to be dating, cataloging the prices, and really keeping track of the growth and progress lost on some pieces. Now, granted, I am a little OCD about things, so I mean, I know it might not be practical for everyone to keep their invoices and, chronologically date them and keep a ledger book, but I did find out that on AppMex, if you do buy from AppMex, they actually have a section in the charts page called Portfolio. And if you go in there, it actually catalogs all the stuff that you've bought from AppMex and tells you what the acquisition cost was, as well as what the current value is. So, something to think about if you pick up off AppMex. Obviously, when you buy at a coin store or at a coin show, that's not going to be on there. Or if you buy from JM Bullion, Bunker Bullion, Hero Bullion, one of those other, spots, then that is not going to be on there as well. So, keep that in mind. Just a little food for thought, but I did think it was interesting that AppMex added that into the app. I know these ones, the 2-ounce pieces, normally do pretty well, the collector series ones. I really like series coins, series gold bars, like the Pamp Swiss, the Lunar series, and have another Lunar series here. I definitely like Lunar series, different series coins from the Royal Mint and the Canadian Mint. Stuff to look into. Obviously you got your bulk silver. I would even classify these as bulk gold, your Britannias, because they're, just your sovereign coin that you really just stack for the weight of the metal. I wouldn't say, I mean, maybe this year since the 2023 have, Queen Elizabeth and King Charles. I mean, that could be a collectible year for sure if you have the set. I just have both of the 10-ounce coins. I don't have a full set of, the 10th, quarter ounce, half ounce, and full ounce sets of both. But, something to think about as well, just to add some food for thought. I'm really curious to hear from content creators, honestly. I want to see people making more videos like this to contribute to the conversation. And as well, I just want to thank the viewers for sticking around this long. I know it's been a bit of a ramble, but I want to thank you for sticking around, and I want to thank you for subscribing, and do so if you haven't already, because we have a lot of stuff coming out. We do a lot of poured silver. We have coin talks. We go hit coin shows and we talk to dealers. And I just want to thank everyone for sticking around the video, and drop down in the comments section below. Do you view it as an investment, a hedge against inflation, just a store of wealth, or is it just a waste of time? I want to hear some opinions, so go ahead and drop them in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to get back to everyone.